Hey boys, welcome back to some more Raiders career, taking on the Cowboys in our second finals game. As you can see, it's the preliminary final. It's the penultimate match before the big one. So, we beat the Roosters. We went straight through to the prelims here, and it's do or die. So, we got our little warm-up game last start. Although it wasn't a warm-up, but we had a reprieve if we lost that game. This is where it counts. Take on the Cowboys. They should be a pretty strong team. Obviously, Benny Barber is not sacked on the game here. Mitchell Dunn is at halfback for some reason. Morgan in the halves. Very strong forward pack. That's going to be the crucial aspect. The forward pack, very, very tough. And honestly, pretty decent strike in the back line. I mean, Nene McDonald is very good, and Benny Barber, probably the two main guys. Was Kyle Phelps in the team? I didn't actually see. He should be, although he might not be. I don't know. Javid Bowen is doing the kicking apparently, so maybe Phelps isn't in the side. But regardless, we're coming off. It was another thriller against the Roosters, and hopefully that sets us up, because the Roosters, you'd have to say, best team in the comp, just in terms of player bases. Chansey almost. Oh, we got stuck there. I tried to take Benny Barber on the outside. A couple of live wires coming together, but the animation of the goosey just took us into touch. I couldn't change direction, unfortunately. There's a nice little pick off there from Tarpany, I think it is. Good work by the big fella. Is Jordan Rapiner is just gonna burst straight through some poor defense from the Cows. That is not good. A little bit of a changeover, and they were just scrambling to get back in position. 6s, 7s, the Cows, and able just to take advantage of a couple of players out of position, a couple of players offside, and all of a sudden, Jordan Rapiner, definitely not a guy you want in a little bit of open space and broken field. So, very nice start for us. Nothing too crazy, but great stuff. Is now Josh Papali goes straight through the big fella. Beautiful ball back to Josh Hodgson there. So we're starting to rumble through the middle of the Cowboys here. Is taking this right side. Leilua, beautiful offload. Jordan Rapana almost getting there, just wrapped up. But it's the one thing, the Cowboys, I mean, they do have a very strong forward pack, but for some reason, they seem to get dominated in the middle quite a bit. The 2019 season, obviously, Tamalolo was the mainstay, and always, whenever he was on the field, they looked good, and McLean, but they just sort of, I don't know, I don't really know what they lacked, but Benny Barber, unfortunately, just fairly similar to our try scored with Rapana, just a little bit of open space there, a bit of broken field. We weren't really back, weren't really set. A couple of guys were a little bit sluggish, and Benny Barber, definitely not someone you want in the space like that. So Cowboys hit back. It's been a bit of a, not scrappy, but both teams aren't really into the rhythm, you would say, in this opening little stanza. Is Nickel Clockstad. Beautiful ball onto Nick Godric. Darmalolo gets him, the big fella. Passes it back. Croker almost gets there. I'm pretty sure, it's play on. The pass came, or the offload, it got knocked back from the Cowboys. So Jared Croker was on his way to score, but the Cowboys scrambled back nicely, almost getting a nice try. It's a nice little switch of play there, getting onto, they lure back on the inside to Rapana. I would have rathered him keep at his wing spot, but he decided to come back in field for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever, dude. Is now Nickel Clockstad just burns him. Dude, I was freaking mashing the button. I thought we were over the try line and he would dive in, but he just stood there like a freaking goose. But thankfully, Jack Whiten is not going to make the same mistake. Just last tackle. I pretty much had to put this kick in. because it was so close to the try line, I just had to, it was either a grubber or a chip kick, and honestly the chip kick you can do a little bit quicker. Otherwise, if we try to put in a bomb, they would have probably tackled me before I could have got the kick away. So honestly, the chip kick was just out of necessity, and it worked pretty well, as I was going to go for a sneaky field goal just on the stroke of half time, but I don't know who the hell it was, but he just ran straight in front of poor old Aiden Caesar there, going for the little slot for the 1 point. But you know, it would have been a tough kick regardless. So we'll take the 12-6 lead at half time, and we come back from the break with a good chance to post some more points. Good play here. Oh no, we could have just held it with Joey Leilua. He does love to set up his boy Rapana, but that time should have just taken himself and probably would have scored. But you know, what's done is done, as Elliot Whitehead goes straight through here. Tries to get the offload away. That was, again, just a little bit of rush of blood. We could just held onto it and attack the next play. And now Johnny Bateman going straight through. So our forwards, they're definitely rumbling through this Cowboys pack, which is, you know, good to see. There's a great kick there by Jack White. And unfortunately, I think we're just over the 40-meter line, probably a meter or so. Looking at the replay here, just took one step too many, but a great kick nonetheless, taking it inside the Cowboys 10-meter line. 20 minutes to go. You know, it's all about field possession, and you gotta be careful though. The scrum feeds, if the fullback and Barber tries to do that, it can spell danger. You can go 90 meters pretty quickly, as Rapana here almost found some very sneaky room up the middle of the field there. It's 15 minutes to go. We'd love to score. Beautiful ball there. Leilua just bursting onto it. What a ball, what a line from Leilua. He bombed one in about 10 or so minutes ago. He makes up for it there. That was just it was just a great line run. Big fella. I thought it was the size of him. I thought it was Papali when he first got hold of it, but the speed to get away there. Put it down. Kick the goal. Great stuff. That could potentially be the match winner from Leilua there, as the Cowboys do get a chance. Jordan McLean getting close there. Fourth tackle. They're going to attack this left-hand side. But great work there from Johnny Bateman, getting up in the face of Morgan. So last play, it's going to get back to Ethan Lowe, putting in a pretty decent kick actually, and our big fella Papali gets back and saves the day. He's just the mainstay. Papali, he's everywhere. Absolute standout. Obviously last episode we saw that Clockstad and Hodgson got the Dally M split between them, but honestly Papali, you know, as a coach here for the Raiders, I would say Papali has been our best player for the year. There's been some fantastic players all year. Soliolo's been fairly underrated and excellent. Bateman has also been great. Clockstad, obviously. Croker as well has been solid, but Papali, just whenever he's on the field, we just make ground. Like a lot of times we don't see it all the time. It's great work here off the scrum, a little blindside play. But Kyle Felt, I think that is Felt, he's just rounding us up, but beautiful work by Kotrick to just evade him enough, get in onto Croker, who just scores it before he goes dead in goal. But that was a beautiful little scrum play, but Felt just was absolutely mowing us down. I'm pretty sure it was Felt anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, Papali has been I would say our standout best player, just as a whole. Just the ground he's made, the breaks, defensive work, just excellent all round. But that is a great win, 24-6. Should put us in great form going into the grand final next week. Hopefully, you guys, I'll see you there. Hopefully, you're enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment. And yeah, I'll see you next week for the grand final. Well, not next week, but tomorrow.